Hello and welcome everyone to Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster. I've been waiting for this game since it got announced. I'm so excited! These are my favourite Final Fantasy, well, maybe not X-2, but 10 is definitely my favourite Final Fantasy of all time. 7 comes a close second, and, you know, of course, on the main menu here as you load it up, you've actually got everything that you could ever want from 10 and X-2. And apparently they're thinking about doing 10-3, which I'm so excited about, oh my god! Okay, so without further ado, let's just get straight into 10, and I'll see you guys after the cutscenes. Okay, so here we are at the main menu. I kind of lied when I said it to you after the cutscenes, but I was going to skip that beginning cutscene anyway, so I'll probably edit it just straight to this screen. So here you have, obviously, new game and load. They're just normal, but this is new, data transfer. So you can actually transfer between PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3, if you didn't know that already. But yeah, so if we start a new game here, you actually get the option of choosing a sphere grid. I'm going to go with the Expert sphere grid, because that's the one I've always played with ever since I first started. I find it a hell of a lot easier. So this is the one I'm going to be going with for right now. You cannot switch grids in the game, so you've got to make sure that this is definitely the one you want. Luckily, I have the strategy guide, though.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Okay, so here we go. We're finally inside Final Fantasy X, the world of Spira, or Zanarkand, as the first place you go to is Zanarkand. Can't actually go in the boathouse. I thought you could to get a potion, but apparently not. Okay, so if I remember correctly, you don't speak to these kids until last, I think. So Let me, here he is. Let me just go talk to this little kid over here.
The game tonight. It's very important.
Okay.
Can I have your autograph?
No!
Of course.
Yeah, Titus is fine.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
East block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too.
Take it easy.
Okay, apparently you don't return last. Oh, okay, there you go.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Now remember that gesture, viewers, because that will come in handy later. And what the fuck does that kid know about my schedule anyway? Telling me I can't do things. Who is he, my father? Oh wait, there's my father.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Okay, I was actually looking for that woman so I can get the potion. I remember that from the old days. But I wanted to drag out that cutscene there.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Haha, you're stopped by the force field now! Okay, here we go. Starting at last.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting.
What are you talking about?
Do you know, I never really got the point of HD remasters. Like, I don't know, they just don't seem all that different to me. Like, I mean, I know they got the added extra bonus content and a few extra shaders on the main characters, but everything else looks exactly the same to me.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jet.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it. These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Do you know what I find funny? The fact that before Titus couldn't even wield the sword with two hands. Now he's wielding it with one easily. And he couldn't even use the sword before. Now he's whipping enemies down like nothing. Look at this. That's crazy.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Nah, man, I want to get a few levels. No, I'm just kidding. Auron, why are you giving me the worst fucking sword in the game? I mean, look at your sword. It's getting overkills on one shot. Come on, man. Be a bit more generous next time. Jesus Christ. Commence battling!
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
When a character's overdrive... Oh, yeah, the overdrives. So, an overdrive, if you don't know, is basically... just it's the same sort of thing in every game. They get a special attack when they earn enough, whatever, like if they've earned enough damage or if they've done enough attacks or certain things give characters overdrives. Like I believe Auron's attacks, every time you give an attack with Auron, he gets an overdrive gorge built up a bit more or something like that. Or every time they get a bit of damage, like, yeah, for example, we both got damage there and the overdrive gorge went up. But depending on the damage depends on how much the overdrive gorge will go up. So, you know, it could be anything between 4 overdrive gorge or nothing, really. Now, Auron does have power break in his skill list, but there's not really any point using it in this boss battle because 1, it's the first boss battle of the game, so you're not going to die. And 2, he can only use Demi, but I will use it anyway to show you what it's like, for those that haven't played the game before. So there you go, it's not really anything too special, hasn't got any awesome cutscenes or anything, it's just a cool attack, lowers their power. Anyway, so yeah, no, I was actually saying, I may have cut the audio out, but I was actually saying, it took me ages to realise, 1, you can't die by Demi, and 2, to actually really like that song that plays at the beginning, you know, the metal song when they're playing Blitzball. Okay, come on, you should die any second now. There we go. That's enough for you, Mr. Tentacle. Okay, here we go. So the one thing I'm actually really looking forward to finding out is... Ooh, save sphere. Traveler's save sphere, level 1. Like they... Yeah, I think you get 3 levels actually. So this one will restore your HP and MP and you can save your game, which I'm going to do now. And you actually get level 2, which I think is the Blitzball one. And then the level 3 is boarding the airship, as well as the other 2 things on it.
What are you laughing at, old man? Auron, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Well, that's a lot of sin spawn. We're fucked now. And now comes the most tedious part of the entire game, where you have to just constantly cut down and be attacked over and over again until Auron figures out a plan. Yep, that's literally it. So yeah, the one thing I was saying before, I was saying like, I'm really looking forward to finding out if they fixed the AP gorge in this version. Because before you had to bring in every single character and have them do at least one move, otherwise they wouldn't earn any AP for the entire battle. And that was incredibly annoying for like trying to level up everyone at once.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
So yeah, for the purposes of grinding, I'm really hoping they fix that so that, you know, in all the other Final Fantasies, everyone gets AP for the battle whether they participated or not. Because that was the only problem that I ever had with Final Fantasy X. Apart from that, the game was entirely perfect all around for me. It would get 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 10 or whatever. It was entirely perfect. Just that one thing that I always hated, the AP gorge. Just fix that and this would literally be the most perfect game in existence for me. Definitely my favourite Final Fantasy by far. Although, yeah, 7 comes a close second, as I've already said. And there we go! Success!
Whoa!
Go. This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
Okay, so before this actually took me about 50 hours to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Literally all you do is go down. You don't have to move or anything, you just literally go down. Turn around, and then the game commences. That took me forever to find that out when I first played it.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
Okay, so again we're back in the role of Tidus here. Some people like to call him Tidus. That is not the way I have always called him. I've always called him Tidus, and that will not change because they finally said his name is Tidus in like an interview or something, and I was just like, no, his name's Tidus, that's it. Okay, let's see. Adramir, no, I can't read that. Macalonia, yay! And that's it, that's all you can read.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
Alright, there should be a treasure chest here somewhere. There it is! 200 gil? Wow, being cheap much. Okay, and there should be another treasure chest over the other side, as well as our first Albert Premier! Hooray! Which should actually gain us our first trophy of the game, actually, as well. Either it's an Albed Prime or if it's one of them data transfer things. Strange okay. Use previously saved Albed Prime data to synthesize new Albed Prime. Select saved data to synthesize Albed Prime. Please note that saved data from other users may not be reflected in the actual Albed Prime synthesis. So I can't actually... Wow, okay. I had every single one in the PS2 version, and now I've got nothing. It makes me so sad! Okay, now I've got like 4 potions, I think. Alright, I think that's all the treasure chests we can get around here anyway, so moving on, let's just go straight on to the little red arrow there, which is our main objective, straight through the door and up the stairs, and there should be a save point just through this little cutscene bit here. Okay, here it is. Alright, well I'm actually going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. I will be doing a few more videos for this, probably shorter ones. This first one was half hour, but these next ones will be a couple of bits shorter. I probably won't be doing the entire game as a Let's Play. I'll probably do as many episodes as I feel I can do, and then I'll just end it where I feel that I want to end it, basically. And then I'll just do videos for, like, you know, guides of trophies or little mini games that I feel like I could record, and that would be about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one episode. If there is the next one, then I will see you in the next one, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you're all having a great day. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and all that's left to say for me is farewell.